probably lean toward Patel against Hightower.
All right, and now you are, of course, the play-by-play voice of the Texas Longhorns. The Texas Longhorns do not have a game this week. They are on their open date. What does an open date look like for the voice of the Texas Longhorns?
Well, a lot of times it's pretty sedate, Tep. There's a lot of times I'm not doing too much, but just to kind of give you an idea what the rest of the week is like. I had originally decided I was going to take off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week because I wanted to visit my mom who's in assisted living. I wanted to do that. But then one thing gets added and another thing gets added and another thing. And so this is how it breaks down. When we get done, I'm going to start driving north to the Metroplex. Linda and I have tickets for James Taylor and Jackson Brown tonight in Fort Worth. So we're going to be at Dickies Arena for that. Tomorrow, as you and Pickle both have done, I'm guest speaking at the sports broadcasting class at North Texas. That had been scheduled for some time. So there's that. I'm actually driving back down here Thursday because we do a special basketball preview show for Longhorn basketball with Chris Beard on Thursday. I'll be back up there to be with you on Friday. And then Saturday's up in the air. Lynn and I are considering one of two options. Either Dodgers-Braves Game 6 in Atlanta, if the Dodgers don't completely fold over and get beat out, or New Orleans to see the Doobie Brothers with Michael McDonald. Still fleshing that one out. But, yeah, so that's kind of what the rest of the week may look like.
What a rough life you lead. And if your choices are Game 6 of the NLCS or the Doobie Brothers and Michael McDonald in New Orleans. Okay, and finally, I guess we can probably break a little bit of news here. Actually, I'm going to toss this over to our Texan Live Grand Poobah over there in Ashley Pickle. Pickle, do you have something you want to tell us?
We do. We are extremely excited to announce that both of these gentlemen, Craig Way on play-by-play and Mr. Bowtie over there, Greg Tepper, will be calling a game in Week 11. It'll be Georgetown versus Pflugerville Weiss on Thursday night, 7 o'clock, I believe, on Texan Live. So both of you making your Texan Live debut.
Wow. Craig, we're finally going to do it. We're gonna call. And Georgetown and Weiss could be a colossal and deeply important game there in Week 11.
Absolutely. It could mean whether Georgetown gets in. It could mean whether they might have a shot at least sharing a district title. It could mean whether Weiss could win a district title outright. They got a big game with Maynard this week on the road. So there's some things hanging out there. So thanks to Pickle for setting that up. Now, forewarned is forearmed. So let's just warn everyone, there's not enough airspace to keep the two of us from shutting up during the course of the game. So we'll do our best to do what we can, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an exciting time. And just to be able to say, the amount of expectoration that's going to go on those windscreens on the microphones to say the field at Pflugerville is just thrilling to think about. So I'm excited about it. It's a great facility, and Todd Raymond and his staff do a fabulous job with the Pflugerville ISD. So they'll welcome us with open arms, and I'm looking forward to it.
We're looking forward to Craig Way making his Texan Live debut November 4th. Make sure you are there for that. He's Craig Way. He's a Texas High School Football Hall of Famer. You can listen to him on the Horn in Austin, but don't do it anymore. I think he's done for the week. He's going to go. He's gallivanting around Texas. But you can catch him Friday night on Valley Sports Southwest, co-hosting High School Scoreboard Live. Craig, appreciate your time, my friend, and I will see you on Friday.
I'll bring the chocolate milk to the Pflugerville, the field of Pflugerville when we do this.
Thank you, Craig.
Appreciate you, Craig.
All right.
There he goes. Craig White, the Texas High School Football Hall of Famer, joins us every Tuesday here on Texas Football Today. And yeah, how about that, guys?
So exciting.
We have been able to secure a date for Craig Way. We worked with his people and tried to make this happen. I mean, I don't know about you. I thought the negotiations went well. Mm-hmm. That we're paying a little bit more than we wanted to, but that's what you get for a legend.
Right?
You know
yeah.
I mean?
A Hall of Famer comes with a price tag, of course.
Exactly right. But no, we're excited. It's going to be Craig and I calling Pflugerville Weiss and Georgetown live on Texan Live.
And like he said, shout out to Pflugerville Athletic Director Todd Raymond for letting us jabronis march in there and call a game.
Well, and I'll be entirely honest. Craig has been like Craig has been pretty gung-ho about calling a game on Texan Live. He's wanted to. He mentioned that to me a few weeks ago. He's like, man, I'd love to call a game on Texan Live.
He's like, do you think y'all have room for me? And I was like,
Buh.
you want the red carpet?
Yeah, and so we're excited to have Craig. I mean, because here's the thing. Craig only calls how many? He calls Texas football days, and then he calls like
the state championship.
The state championship.
He
only calls about now. Let's say he calls like 6 or 7 in the state championship games. Let's say 6 or 7.
He does 7. I think he does some random games throughout the year every now and then, but not on a consistent basis.
Yeah, and so it's a treat to have the voice of Texas high school football.
So excited.
It's going to be calling a game on Texan Live. We're excited about that. We hope you'll tune in there on November 4th. It's Week 11, Pflugerville, Weiss, and Georgetown. We're Texas Football Today. We're here every weekday at noon on TexasFootball.com, talking football in the Lone Star State. You can follow us on Twitter at DCTF, like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Dave Campbell's. Follow us on Instagram, Instagram.com/Dave Campbell's, and, of course, see us at TexasFootball.com. Pickle, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and from now on are proud to team up this year to honor one head football coach in each classification with a Coach of the Week award. Each coach selected for the special honor typifies the best in Texas high school football. Your Week 8, from now on, Coaches of the Week. In 6A, Cedric Hardeman from Conroe. Coach Hardeman has the Tigers right in the thick of the District 13 6A playoff race as they improve to 4-3 and 2-0 in district play with a 41-35 win over Conroe Grand Oaks, looking for their first playoff appearance since 2012. In 5A, Eric Ezar from Bryan Rudder. Coach Ezar and the Rangers are all but in the playoffs for the first time in school history with a huge 17-12 win over Fulshire to improve to 3-1 in District 10 5A Division II play. In 4A, Stephen Greek from Ferris. First-year Coach Greek has the Jackets buzzing in Ellis County after improving to 4-3 on the year, and most importantly, 1-0 in District 5 4A Division II with a key 21-13 win over Godley. In 3A, Casey Pearce from Breckenridge. Pearce has returned to his alma mater, and in his second season at the helm, he has the Buckaroos on the right path. After several nail-biting losses in non-district play, Breckenridge is 2-0 in District 3-3A Division I play with a 37-20 win over Early. In 2A, David Sine from Johnson City. Coach Sine has Johnson City flying high in 2021, off to a sizzling 6-1 start after a dominating 58-0 win over Bracketville. In 1A, DJ Howell from Miami. First-year Coach Howell nabbed his first win, the biggest win of his young tenure, knocking off previously unbeaten district rival Headley in a 53-47 nail-biter. And the private school rakes, Bobby Lindquist from Tomball Concordia Lutheran. Coach Lindquist Crusaders bowed their necks in overtime against district rival Katy St. John the 23rd, getting a defensive stop and a game-winning touchdown from Andrew Shrewsbury in the second extra frame to bring home a 34-28 win. So those are your Week 8 from now on Coaches of the Week. Let me make sure I get this right. Congratulations to all the coaches, and thank you for all you do for your players, schools, and communities. For more information on how your school can get a one-stop-shop experience that transforms how it connects with fans and communities, visit from-now-on.com.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.